Good morning, everyone. Well, I've just chosen to come to this spot in the church, just as a bit of a change of scenery for the video. Not that the Last Supper has any significance whatsoever to do with what I have to say to you this morning, but it's good that we have these things to reflect upon. The first reading of our day readings for the day, for Mass for the day, is from St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians, the first letter, chapter 3, verses 18 to 23. And in there, St. Paul says, the wisdom of this world is foolishness to God. And that's something that we might observe a lot when we look at what's going on within politics within the world and some of the so-called leaders of the world and the things that are going on, things that people are doing. But ultimately, St. Paul says we need to learn to be fools before we can be wise. And there's some sense in that in order to appreciate something which is good, we need to appreciate that there's an alternative to that, and that is a lack of good. Not that we should behave in that way, but to appreciate that the lack of goodness is something that leads us to a state where it's not pleasing to the Lord. So from foolishness comes wisdom. From acknowledging what foolishness is, comes the wisdom that the Lord wants us to have. And I think to myself, how many saints that we have. We have obviously a whole number of people who have been acknowledged as saints. Of those saints, how many came from worldly habits, things that they do badly? People didn't. There are many who reformed from the way in which they behaved in this world, and therefore recognized as being saintly. St. Augustine, some of these people didn't behave themselves very well when they were younger, but they recognized the error of their ways. They recognized their foolishness and therefore became wise and moved on. And for that, and for the significant impact that they had as a result of that, they were recognized as being saints. The question is, we are all called to be saints in some form or another. And how are we going to live that out in this world so that it's pleasing to the Lord? You have yourselves a wonderful day, and we'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.